As travel restrictions are slowly being eased, let us go to Basay Samar to see St. Michael Archangel Parish Church, built in the 17th century by Jesuit priests and immortalized by local artist Jayvee Frades in his work Magmarangno. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. Usually, in a painting, you will know what is the focus or main point of the artist depending on its focal point, like how large an element is, what is in the foreground, or what stands out in terms of color. But here, Frades gives us a multiple choice. The church can be the focal point as it is the most prominent, even though it is in the background, and because our eyes are used to looking from left to right. But then the two men leap out because of their colored shirts. Magmarangno means guardian or savior. So based on the title, we can tell that this is the focal point of the artist. Saint Michael is Basay's guardian or savior. Its two local sons are holding his figurine, which is also in color, but it doesn't leap out because it is painted against the colored shirts. At first glance, the red portion of the bottom of the angel's outfit looks like a rose. The figurine is so small that only the bench in the background is smaller, but it is only his size that is diminutive as the painting is rich in symbolisms pointing to him. Put yourself in the painting guided by the perspective. The two men are not at our eye level. We are looking up. We can't be sitting down. And from that low of perspective, Frades has put us in the role of a child, which makes for three generations. Us as a child, the boy in blue in the prime of his youth, and an older man. All three generations venerate Saint Michael, who is supposed to protect them in a city with a church that serves as its monument to their devotion. Just like the word star written on the black shirt, Saint Michael is the star. Life is a journey, reflects the blue shirt, and we need Saint Michael to protect us from the evil that might meet us in our journey. Usually, in matters of religion, it is the older generation that takes the lead, but look how the older man seems to be secondary in holding the figure. It is the young man who is holding the figurine resolutely. I don't get the sense of the passing of the mantle. Perhaps the older man, who is in his middle age, has somewhat lost his faith in his life journey, but the youth, being young, still carries religious idealism. He is looking up, symbolizing hope, while the older man is looking around. His eyes see the chaos around him, which could be the reason why he is losing his faith and grip. Both are wearing face masks and face shields. Their masks are different from each other. The colors take after their shirts. The kid in blue has a blue mask, while the man in charcoal black and white has a charcoal black and white mask. Blue is associated with peacefulness and calmness, which the young man emanates. Black symbolizes power, but we see none of that here, especially with how weak he is holding the figurine. Black also symbolizes mourning. Perhaps indeed the older man has lost his faith, which is why the young man is taking the lead in reminding the older man, as well as all of us, to keep the faith. More than the shield and mask that are protecting us, there is the supernatural that will guard our path and save us. Faith is essential. Stay safe, everyone. Art is essential.